experiencing all the new wonders as they came, and he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes, same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. Beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. And there's a dream, and that's his heart, he follows his dream.
Looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. Green. We have all, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7. North Carolina. Got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron. Gallons of water hot in just 3 chopping wood. And isn't our holds 50 pounds of ice? And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan. We had to carry water. We've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Tom Edison, who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like
canning.
Dear.
The ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to.
I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your water. The cistern was low anyway.
Wow-wee, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. That's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the well, we have one of those thing that plays music. Yes, Patricia? Patricia, they're friends. That's our teenage dance across town.
I think it's
the kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic.
By 9 o'clock, daughter, you hear with all. I think I'll take the drugstore sarsaparilla. Oh, drinking root beer. Different name. And speaking of progress, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow is just comes a reality. It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20 some odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? Across the Atlantic. He's never gonna make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Upmobile. He sure loves that horn. Starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Drat, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. And I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. It's a roll.
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch because it's just too darn hot to be so.
You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And get program.
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crosley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
So we're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Major people.
Oh, Patricia,
Yes, Father.
better get a move on. The radio says folks are...
To go. If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guests. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not.
It's all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh. Considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows, and it becomes a reality. It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Every day, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Just a dream away.
Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house. Our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. Fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all the fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Dear? Give him a left, you big lug.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronics.
Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly pretty.
You hear? Using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 21. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I'm hoping to lose a few more inches by then since I can go. Wilfred, what a slug! He's coming as that headless horseman. It fits. Come on. We're going with his no Cracker Jack prize.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I... You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room. And we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. Across my rump. A rumpus, a room.
Now, how do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Man has a dream.
He follows his dream with my heart.
And when it becomes a reality,
It's a dream come true for you.
Beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkeys in the oven.
300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can... Tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship. Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody, I'm done
All our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree light.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice-activated stuff. Watch this. Roar, beep.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now.
Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right.
To the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with a tells it to do.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
I can't believe all the... You know, in my day...
Oh no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention TV. Everything's automated today. Including... Well, including that.
No privacy.
Sorry, Orville. Anyway, you guys know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increased to 975. Make mode overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Make mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm
2 out of 3, Grandma.
later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah. Your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Shining. There's a great big
He follows his dream with my heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater. Have a great, big, beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.